What up, y'all? I'm your host, the CPB23, and I'm here with another exciting and entertaining and the most controversial channel on YouTube for boxing today. Yes, I am back after a week off. The stepping back, check left hook, make you eat the ring post boxing show. Brought to you by cheap ass boxing gloves that I got at the swap meet a couple of days ago. Holla at your boy. These are like
Brought to you by Salmon Croquettes.
salmon croquettes, ladies and gentlemen. Brought to you by what is the brand of the fish that you use?
Salmon. Chicken of the sea.
Chicken of the Sea. Brought to you by Chicken of the Sea, the cornerstone of every ghetto ass dinner. All right. Today I'm gonna come and hit you guys with a video, and it is the top 10 greatest boxers of all time. This is from your boy the CPB's perspective, CPB23. So don't think that this is the legit. This is mine. All right, here we go. Starting at number 10, I'm gonna go with Bernard the Executioner Hopkins. He will be in my top 10. He's a bad motherfucker. Held down the division for 10 years. 20 plus title defenses. I mean, what more can you say? He just beat Enrique Ornelius or whatever his last name. I can't pronounce the guy's last name. Sorry if I butchered it. Most likely that fight with that's gonna be tough. I don't know. David Haye versus Bernard Hopkins is gonna be a tough fight. I think David Haye will win that fight, but that's where we are. Number 10 for Bernard Hopkins, 50 plus wins. Number 9 will be Oscar De La Hoya. And when I look at the top 10 boxers of all time, I'm going from business side and skill wise and how they left the game and things like that. So I factor all that in. Oscar De La Hoya be number 9, the Golden Boy. He did have 6 losses, and he really should have lost to Pernell Whitaker. But bottom line is, he beat Julio Cesar Chavez. If you want to say he beat Pernell, so he allegedly beat Pernell. I'm gonna go and say that. And he also beat the likes of Vargas, Mayorga. He's fought some tough opponents, and he's beat them all just about, except for Sugar Shane Mosley, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. But he's beat pretty much everybody else. Number 8, Armstrong, Henry Armstrong, be number 8. Jumped from weight class to weight class. Solid resume, of course. Another guy, 50 plus wins. Anytime you win 50 plus fights, I don't care if it's 200 fights, whatever it is. You definitely made some noise in the sport of boxing. No matter how many losses you have, you're still a top contender, and you're still one of the best. Number 7 will be Manny Pacquiao, the Pac-Man, quote unquote. 50 plus victories, only 3 defeats. He's beaten Oscar De La Hoya. He's beaten Miguel Cotto. He's beaten Morales twice. He's beat Marco Antonio Barrera. He's fought a lot of fighters, and he's definitely earned number 7 on my list of top 10 pound for pound fighters of the era. And hopefully this fight with Floyd Mayweather eventually freaking happens. They're still talking about venues and things like that. Floyd Mayweather's gonna kick his ass though, I'm gonna let you know that. Number 6, Pernell the Sweet Pea Whitaker. He will be number 6 because of his defensive skills, his elusiveness. And I think he beat De La Hoya. I think he beat Chavez. So, he got a draw with Chavez, and De La Hoya got some controversial bullshit decision. So I thought Pernell beat both of those guys. And if you just want to count the Oscar loss, I mean, Pernell is just a bad motherfucker. He's, defensive skills, a lefty. So, of course, I'm a lefty, so I'm going to definitely give credit to Pernell. Another fighter that was great. Number 5 will be Muhammad Ali. One thing I hate about the Muhammad Ali thing is the fact that Muhammad Ali got credit for using his footwork and moving around the ring and using the ring as a weapon, basically. He used the ring as a weapon to drain his opponent, chasing after him, and then he whooped that ass for 15 rounds. So Floyd Mayweather basically does that, but he gets this for running. I don't understand that one. I really don't. Muhammad Ali, the inventor of the rope-a-dope, I think he invented it, and he did it to his last days in boxing. I didn't like the way he hurt his legacy. He could have been the greatest of all time. He said he was, but nah. The way he went out against Trevor Berbick, the way he went out against, and that's what's killing these fighters, like Oscar De La Hoya, who went out against Manny Pacquiao the way he did, and but Muhammad Ali, the way he went out against Berbick, Spinks, Holmes, kind of killed him a little bit. But hey, only 5 losses though over his career. Sugar Ray Leonard, another great boxer who took a lot of time off in between a lot of his fights. And Sugar Ray Leonard, beating Hearns, beating Hagler. A lot of people thought Hagler might have won that fight, but I said Sugar Ray Leonard, I thought he won the fight. I thought Sugar Ray won that fight against Hagler. He's beat some fighters. Duran. He's lost to Duran too. He also lost to Camacho. And so Sugar Ray Leonard showed a lot of heart over his career in fighting. So Sugar Ray Leonard would be number 4 on my list, just ahead of Muhammad Ali. Number 3, Sugar Ray Robinson will be number 3. Bad. Anytime you win over 170 fights, enough said. 170 fights, that's ridiculous. That'll never happen again. But and the thing what killed his legacy to me, which made him not be number 1, was he had 19 losses. I don't care when they came, the fact that he kept fighting and it hurt his legacy, that killed him. Number 2, Roy Jones. Oh, and Sugar Ray Robinson fought like Jake LaMotta like 9 times. So I don't know. They had a 7-game series, I guess, 7-fight series. I don't know what they were doing. But Roy Jones would be number 2. Could have been number 1, but the way he lost against Danny Green, the way he lost against Super Joe Calzaghe, the way he lost to Tarver, the way he lost to Glenn Johnson, those 4 losses, that kind of hurt his legacy. He would have been number 1 too if he would have retired after he beat Tarver the first time or after he won the heavyweight title. So Roy Jones, 50+ wins once again. Another fighter who was great and knew how to use the ring, great reflexes in his heyday. Second greatest fighter of all time. And number 1, the guy who I always said was number 1 since I've been on this YouTube, is Floyd Money Mayweather. Great defense, straight right hand, lead left hook, stepping back left hook, right hand counter, good footwork, head movement, can use the ring, and also undefeated. Bottom line. So Floyd Money Mayweather, and also his business savvy, the way he sold the fight against Oscar De La Hoya, the way he sold the fight against Ricky Hatton, the way he sold the fight against Marquez. Brilliance in and out of the ring. And when you got that, you are the greatest of all time, Floyd Money Mayweather. And this list is susceptible to change, especially depending on how Floyd leaves the game. That could push him down to number 2, 3. But right now, at this current state, that's where I'm going to leave Floyd Mayweather as the greatest of all time. Right now. And number 11 and 12, 2 guys that didn't make my list. Joe Louis he fell in number 12. And number 11 is Julio Cesar Chavez, who didn't get in there. But, like I said, this list can change over, who fights who and stuff like that. It can change. And Manny Pacquiao is in there, Bernard Hopkins, and Floyd Mayweather. So, with that being said, I'm your host, the CPB23, and this is that stepping back, check left hook, make you eat the ring post boxing show, the most controversial, the most entertaining, and the most killing channel on YouTube today, the most brilliant. Holla at me. Not the best channel, but definitely the most brilliant and the most controversial. So, leave your comments, tell me what you think, give me your top 10, and then we'll see where we go from there. Peace. Oh, and Ricky Hatton, the next time you want to eat the ring post, remember, put some hot sauce on that motherfucker, and I'm out.